Hello everyone, welcome back to Chaos Crossroads, where there is absolutely no drama regarding a cat and a wolf.
Yeah,
None whatsoever.
depends.
Oh boy.
As you guys start to head home, the wind picks up, and then it gusts real hard and blows everyone all away, and everyone dies at the end.
It's a tornado, oh no.
I pressed F5, I didn't mean that kind of F5.
Alright.
So, I don't remember those two being damaged when we ended session yesterday.
They were
Is that
sparring.
just my
They
memory?
had a spar
Okay.
with wooden swords.
So you guys return to Solaris then?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. The two of them needs to talk in private after all.
Let's see, everyone is present over here.
Sure, these are wooden swords.
They were wooden swords, so yeah.
Yes.
Your wife has taken your, energetic
Yes.
boy away.
He asked her to do that after all. Okay, let's have the talk
Why am I here?
that you've been trying to avoid for a while now. Don't even know what's so well about it.
She's saying
So-
nothing for the moment.
I'm sorry, Rain, I need to know.
Uh-huh.
They left you behind. Do you do anything?
That is a wonderful question. Nier is gonna take the opportunity to just exist.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Really now.
Mistakes were made!
I mean,
Ah.
Fable is there, and Yuria.
Alright, yes, so there's your,
And Yuria knows shenanigans.
You're right over here, by the way.
Yeah, Fable's just falling your ear.
Oh, there she is.
Yuria is aware that near being alone means there might be shenanigans afoot.
Oh, I see. So we're babysitting Rain.
Basically, yeah.
I'm trying to decide if she would have followed, like, done any following, or...
I mean, if you guys want to eavesdrop, you can.
Yuria is not going to eavesdrop, but she is going to be nearby in case she is needed.
Fair enough. Yeah, she knows serious talk when she hears it, so...
Mm.
So is that all
No,
you're doing, Nier? Just standing there?
You're currently having a crime-based conversation with Fable.
I see. Okay. In the meantime, let's see, you want me to bump you up to the top?
Nah, let's just pretend that they're in the room on their own. With
Okay.
you waiting outside. When you know that you are does that always. Okay, what have you been hiding from me the whole time that you didn't want to talk about?
Okay. So... I was just thinking about what happens when it's all said and done, you know? When all this cult business is finished and world is saved. What are we going to do after that?
That's a good question. Like, I didn't even know if Waiting on Jax, they had a choice after they had done what they had to do.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you're free to stay whenever you want. I mean, you got big family now, surprisingly.
yeah. But
Here's
so
the
this
thing.
is
Let me finish, please. Here's the
Sorry.
thing. I still have a home back in the human world. I still have a family to go back to. I can't stay here.
I know. Which is why I'm fine if you want to leave afterwards. It just... You just don't know if it's a choice or if we are forced to go back.
Well,
Like-
I think... Well, you know Fruitno is able to stay.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was a choice or if he was able to will himself in staying or whatever is happening there, you know?
No, let's not talk about that. We're talking
Yeah.
about you and me here. If you're fine with staying, that's fine, but it won't be the same if I go back without you. You know?
Yeah, I know. It just... If I go back, then I have nothing again. Nothing at all. Just you and Yuria, maybe? Because I'm pretty sure Zali will stay here. If he had the choice for it.
Right. It's hard. You know? We're still best friends, right?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, I wouldn't be here with you if we weren't.
'Cause lately it hasn't felt like that for a while.
Oh,
It's like,
see.
it sounds selfish coming from me that you're happy. You have a family. You have kids now. But I haven't changed at all.
Hmm. So that's been eating you up the whole time.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's gonna happen after all of this is done.
Neither do I. But you know what we can ask? If Atlas is capable to create something that could work between our old world, the human world, and this world. Like, that we can still be in contact if it happens that we are getting separated afterwards.
It's worth a shot,
Said-
I guess.
Yeah. It's the least that I can think about, really, because you said it yourself. I found family here, and I'm kinda meant to be here.
Problem is, I still have a family back home.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
I
be
know.
fair if I just left. And they are still grieving.
I know. Also, I'm kinda sorry that I neglected you a little bit. You know, that just all these new sensations in my life, all these new feelings, the whole situation. It's quite a balancing act, you know? I know you don't get love, and you probably never will.
No,
Being
it's not that I don't
aromantic.
feel love. It's just... I don't want to talk about this anymore. I think I've made my point
Yeah.
there. Just
Yeah, I get you. I get you. You know my point now, so yeah, let's work on a solution somehow, shall we? We can still be friends even if we get drifted apart.
alright.
'Cause,
Right.
man,
Let's go talk
you're
about
still
it.
my best friend and the first one that I ever made, so you have a special place, you know, within my soul.
Thanks. You too. Still best buds to the end, eh?
Yeah. Speaking of, when we have a little bit of free time, maybe we should do a little bit of a climbing. Kind of have a little itch for it, you know? Being a little bit rebellious again, instead of being responsible dad.
If it
God.
calls for it. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not doing it with Nier again. She takes things a little bit too far.
Yeah.
And my mistake for letting her do that.
Yeah. When I heard that, I was like, why didn't you do that without me? In my
Stop.
mind, but oh well. Okay, let's get back to the others so they won't wonder how long we take.
Alright.
Just as when he exits the door with June, can you see Yuria? And he is just looking at her like, I know what you listen. Like, he knows. He just knows.
She puts her hand up. She says, "No, I was just here in case June needed me."
I know.
Fine, we're cool now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
we needed that. We needed that little talk. A little bit of clearing. Let's get back to the others. Because I have a bad feeling about leaving a certain Nier alone.
Yeah, I left Nier with a Fable.
You did what?
Oh no.
Is that a problem?
Let's get back. Yes.
It's kind of a problem. We need to find them before they run off again. And do something.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I guess we'll move this other scene to the foreground.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, let's be off then.
Oh no.
You have a few seconds to run off before they come back.
Actually, I think they did this conversation while you were still gone and still discussing.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
So then, so we have June and Randy who are still discussing things.
But
Everyone's got some errands to do.
At this
You're
time.
not here.
Interesting.
So
Fable.
Fable,
Stay for a walk. Yeah, what's up?
were you doing anything?
Following Rain? They just told me to watch her. They didn't tell me to keep her in one place.
Okay, near.
Emphasize that she should not move a goddamn inch.
Do you know how far an inch is?
Are you asking that in character to Nier?
Yeah. Just out of curiosity.
And Nier's like ear flicks, and she's like, Well, I guess that depends. Why do you need to know?
So you shouldn't. You should move an inch. And I was confused.
Nier just smiles and says, "Oh, don't worry, we haven't gone an inch yet."
I mean, it's just a city. It's a big city.
Yes, an inch is a big city. Let's go with that.
It's really not. That doesn't sound right.
Let's see. So, Fable, would you happen to know where that one ferret might be?
Oh, glitter?
Yeah, that one.
Afraid I don't. Do I still have the stone, or did Glitter take that back?
I still have the stone. Glitter left it with you.
I have a stone that I theoretically could talk to Glitter through. I don't know if...
Kind of hard to be an informant if you don't have something to inform with.
In hindsight, maybe I shouldn't be telling people I have a... It's fine.
It's fine, dear. Don't worry.
They never complained.
But yes, that would be wonderful.
Okay. Do you want to entice them with anything specific?
Let's see. Yes, I think that will do. Just tell them that I'm interested in setting up a date.
Dang it.
Oh no.
Which date?
The romantic kind.
Right.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if they'll be interested in that. They're more interested in like interviewing, but yeah, sure. Just fish out of stone. Okay. Tap.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
it's the first time we responded so quickly. Hey, Glitter.
Hi.
So I know you normally do interest in interviews and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of romance interviews?
Ooh, those are like the best, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Rain, the night. Well, wait a second. Rain or other Rain?
Nier would be the best one to say.
Nier is saying she'd like to set up a date with you. Which date?
Sure.
Lovely.
Just so you know, I have to.
You may hear someone echoing your name in the distance.
Nier's ear flicks. She lets out an annoyed click of her tongue and says, "Meet me by the fountain, and do be quick, dear."
You hear that?
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know why they're all so paranoid about you. You're just having fun and being normal.
Yes, well, they have some experiences that have soured their opinions. It seems that they can't seem to understand when a girl actually stops to ask.
Right, I probably want to remove these from tracking.
Nier sits down, starts brushing her hair, and then just pauses, and it's like, I probably should have asked Rain if this was alright. No, I'm sure she's fine with it.
Glitter Elias is like, yes, and he's clearly blushing.
Wonderful. So, right, let us begin this date. Nier just kind of stops there, and there's like the first minute of awkward silence, as she sits pretty and realizes she has no idea how to actually go about a date.
Well, and after Glitter notices, she's like, should we go get something to eat?
Wonderful, that sounds lovely.
I was suggest sit-ups.
Is Nier just pauses for a second, turns around, is like, is that what normally happens on a date?
Oh no.
I think I prefer Glitter's version. And she wanders off with Glitter.
It's only now Fable realizes she wasn't invited on this date, but she has to follow Rain, and now she's in this awkward situation. It's like, should I still be following? Huh. I've never been on a date before either.
Oh
my
no.
God, it's a thruple state. No.
I think I'll imitate one of my roguish heroes, and I'll be silent. You won't never see me. Be stealthy.
You do know that you could just... Oh, right, you were told to watch over me. Right, well, silent and stealthy is probably better than nothing.
The Glitter turns around and thinks for a moment. She's like, I'll be able to document this properly later, and I'll keep an eye on her for you.
That sounds reasonable, but Iria told me never to let anyone convince you out of mission. And that sounds like trying to convince me out of a mission.
I guess that makes sense.
Only villains try to convince heroes out of missions.
At this point, I've learned to just go with it. The more that you fight them, the more that they just make things more difficult.
See.
Meanwhile.
I swear to God.
That one.
Fang, if they somehow manage to check a Fang, then I'm going to be really mad.
It's fine, I'm here.
You're enabling this.
You arrive at the market?
Nair! Nair!
Oh, the lava! Oi! Where the heck are you guys?
For reference, they are long gone by now. So if you see them on the map, they're not there.
What the heck did they run off to this time?
I don't know. Might
Better
want to
ask
ask
around.
our Meowstick friends.
Yeah, they might have seen them.
Yeah.
Oh, hello! How are you guys doing?
Hi. Have you seen a Ninetales and a Mienfu walk past here?
Yes, actually I have.
Where did they used to
They
work?
met up with a ferret.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No.
I already know what's going on, but still thank you that you're told us where they headed over to. Let's instantly follow them in case something
Yeah,
is
do you know
going
where they
on.
went off to?
I actually do not know.
Dang it. Ah.
Oh, sorry.
This is going to take a while. So, for the time being, we're just going to be doing, like, some rolls here. Probably just insight rolls.
I mean, Fable has a badge.
So does Nier, unless Nier decides to deposit it somewhere.
There was not enough time for her to, so I'm gonna say she actually didn't consider that for once. Nier did a mess up.
Oh, right. She probably still has her badge. How the heck do you use this thing again?
Let's not call her, but Yura, can you do the favor, please? And call Fang at least?
And call Fable? Or who?
Fable. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Back over to our date.
Fable's hanging back a little bit.
You know, Glitter takes her up to like a establishment. Let's see, I'm thinking for a moment. Would you consider Rain to be an adult at this point?
That's a great question. I never know the answer. I don't know how time works.
A big child.
Yes?
I consider Rain to be a big child.
I'm debating on whether or not they go to a bar or to a restaurant.
I say she's a young teenager at that point.
Teenager for sure.
Sounds like they should go to a fast casual place.
Okay.
I was about to say, the last time I got any updates on how old Rain was, I knew that she was, I think, mid to late teens, but that was like a while back, and I don't know if that's changed. I know she's at least mid-teen. I remember that much.
I was thinking
exact time, year.
I was thinking we might be doing some compressed time. For the same reason we don't fight Moonies for real life 8 hours. If that makes
fair.
sense.
I don't know.
Oh, we can figure that out later.
So still mid-teen. Kinda-ish, I guess.
Maybe late teen. I'm thinking. Anyway.
Still not old enough to be of legal drinking age, but still.
So you go over to like let's see, I don't think I really have a good name for something. I think I may have had a good store in mind before. Let me see what I have. Dude. You know what? Why not? You arrive at Bunuary's Baked Creations.
Ooh.
I hear this place has excellent bread.
It's a reference to
Interesting.
my actual work.
What was that?
Rain. This is a reference to my actual work, my business.
So you go in, you order some stuff.
Fable,
And then
like a weird stalker outside. You
The
don't know
weird
what she got, but she has a cloaked hoodie on, or a hooded cloak. Sorry.
Phil is sitting directly outside the window, intensely staring.
Absolutely, she is incapable of stealth. She just made herself look more suspicious.
Oh no.
No normal.
Fable, your badge goes off.
That just fumbles with it, hides behind the wall. Like what? It's like a scratching noise. She's like, hello.
This is Yuria talking.
Yep, it's here. She's like, so do you happen to know where Nier went?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do?
You
You let her
No,
move more than an
where?
inch?
I don't know how far an inch is.
God dang it.
Okay.
more than an inch.
Okay then.
What the big deal is? She's having fun. She's at the what is this place? Bunny's Bakery. They're having a sit down with Glitter.
Oh no.
Oh no.
God, not again. This always happens whenever Nier is alone. She always goes out on dates with people. Without
Awesome.
permission. When
Is that
she's
human?
supposed to be working.
I'll see what the big
Now
problem
what?
is.
Now that you have successfully
No.
obtained information, I guess you start heading to the bakery.
We're
Yeah.
coming over.
And it comes
Don't
to an
make them
important
leave.
realization. None of you actually live here. So you have the foggiest where this bakery is.
Oh,
Oh no.
you need to ask people.
Well, I'm gonna go back to being a super great guard. And it smells good in here.
Okay, good. In the meantime, the two on the day are, enjoying some like bread, cake, or whatever. And chatting about I'm guessing comic stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
And Glitter is absolutely ecstatic that there's someone who is interested in his comic stuff.
Dang it, where did they go? Where's that freaking bakery? Ah!
and while they're talking, a couple of Rain's tails just decide to wrap around him and pull him a little bit closer without her input.
Oh.
More than two of
my.
them.
Nier actually seems somewhat surprised at this. She kind of looks at her tails and then just kind of smirks and says, I didn't think that you all would evolve into my wingman.
And Glitter's what? And then he
Oh,
feels
nothing,
this
nothing.
nice fluffy tails pushing against him, and he's your tails are really fluffy.
Nier actually pauses at that for a second, as if noticing his tone, and for once she actually asks, Oh, I'm sorry, dear, is that making you uncomfortable?
No.
She allows it to continue happening then.
Oh no. Meanwhile, Seguru's asking for the direction of the freaking bakery.
You guys continue to look for the bakery, and you manage to get some ideas of where it is. It's in a district that's on the other side of town.
How
Solaris
did they
is
cover up
gigantic.
So much freaking... How did they cover up so much freaking ground? Ah! When is engaging fast mode.
Oh no. Randy's Newman.
Oh, no.
Fuck off, goods, because I'm going to one now.
I'm trying to use my keen eyes to spot any signage.
While you guys are traveling, the tails have pulled him into a nice snuggle. And, Nier, you do remember you had two tails awake, but four of them are acting.
Huh. Nier, pauses at that for a second, blinks, and then just kind of lets it be as it is. And she just continues to ask Fable about comics and, how he draws them.
Glitter.
Glitter.
Babel's crouched outside. Stay in a heap oh my gosh.
They're nice and snuggly, and then one of your tails up happens to just, proc an ability at random.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is entrapment.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Glitter is now very cuddly and, entombed in tails.
Nier doesn't realize it at first, but come on, she's the embodiment of magic and her main thing is attracting things. It takes her a second But eventually she does work out that this was not as cuddly as they were a minute ago, and she actually pulls back a bit and just looks at her tails and just squints at them and says, Now, dearie, which one of you did that?
They all look at each other, and then they all point at one of them.
They point at each other.
And the one Ghelfi's like, what? And then, like, tries to move away.
Deer, like, takes her paw and just steps on her own tail and looks down at it and says, Now, there is a time and a place for things such as that, and that was neither the time nor the place.
Oh, God.
Regardless, you do realize that, he still likes you or something. It's just, a bit amplified or something or whatever.
Nier actually gets up at that, looks at Glitter, does take one of her tails and, like, rubs it up against his chin, but then steps to, like, move away and pay and just smiles and says, Well, dear, this has been a lovely time, but let's just say that I don't quite like influencing those who I actually have an interest in.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She smiles a bit, and then she says, It was nice, though. We should do this again.
Agreed. You think sometime tomorrow, then?
If I can get away from the others.
Okay, let me know. You have my informant.
Nier nods, and then she exits the bakery. She goes to find Fable.
Just in time to spot Randy
Glitter
and
leaves.
Griffin.
So I'm just gonna move you guys over to the center area.
You walk past Fable, it takes her a second, like, oh, there she's.
Nair!
Like a couple, like Glitter is able to leave, just happily leave the scene, and then you guys catch up.
Ah. Where have you been?
Yes, you don't
Working.
need to yell so loud.
finally.
Well, you all were
Yeah.
having...
I'm
Without
reporting for
saying
duty, nothing bad
anything.
happened.
What happened?
She talked comic books with Glitter and had a bagel.
Without any sort of influence?
I wasn't
actually
watching them
genuine.
the whole time, but Glitter seemed fine. And he walked off on his own path.
Weird. That's weird, even for you, Nier.
Oh, come now, it's not that weird. You all were having a personal conversation, and I just decided to have some fun. Is there anything wrong with that?
Guess not. She just kind of turns away at this. She's not happy.
Did
I-
I screw up?
Could I have at least told Faye us that you were going to do a
Exactly, that's
little
fine.
bit of personal time there?
Well, if I told you all that I intended to go off on a date, you all would have stopped me immediately.
The sky's turning red.
Oh. Well, would you look at the time?
Oh, no, wait, that's Randy.
Oh, that's Randy. Okay.
That's Randy.
That's just Randy being red. It's almost nighttime.
You gotta be careful with red glows at night. It might make people paranoid.
Alright, we better just go back to the guild already.
Just don't run off,
Next time you
run off
decide to go on
without
a-
saying, please.
One at a time, please.
So-
I can't understand you when you talk over yourselves like that.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll go first then. Next time you decide to go on a genuine date, please tell us first.
As long as you won't stop me thinking that I'm going to attract the poor fellow.
It looks to Fable. Did she use attract on them?
I didn't see anything like that. Like that. You mean what happened with Sylvia?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see anything like that.
Where they got a little bit too cuddly for their own good.
No, if anything, Glitter was the cuddly one.
Looks back to Nier, squinting.
I'm just curious if Nero mentions anything about the 2 additional tails.
There may have been a small incident, but I cut things off when it happened. Also, I don't believe I can be faulted for one of the tails being more promiscuous than I am. She slowly turns towards one of her tails. Oh yes, by the way, we have 2 new, what did Rain like to call them? Tail roommates?
What?
Yes, I'm quite surprised that they honestly were so favorable with me being there.
What?
All of the tails were shipping, by the way.
Can I have a Wayne's inside of that, please?
You may roll insight, yes.
No, I mean Wayne.
Oh, do you want Rain? Oh, you're asking for Rain to swap over, sorry.
Yeah.
Nier pauses and then shrugs and says, alright. And if you would like Rain back, I suppose I've had my fun for today. She kind of just goes silent for a sec. And then Rain pops out. She's like, I have 2 more, what the heck?
Yeah.
First it was a Helioptile and a Salande, right?
The new 2 tails hug you. Now that they recognize that you are actually here.
Hi, guys. Yeah, I was trying not to pay a whole bunch of attention to what was going on back there, because I don't really care for it, but it was making Nier happy.
Why'd you allow
I
it?
did notice the tails, because it made her happy.
Uh,
If we had a trapper in my body, I might as well let her live, too.
Have you at least noticed something strange happening while you were letting her do whatever she did?
He just like points to her 2 new tails.
I'm going to say that Rain probably did indeed feel an ability proc.
Oh, yeah.
And which tail?
She looks at the same tail that Nier was looking at, and she's just like,
Okay, let me think. Based on all the old friends I know who disappeared. Oh gosh, that's Stella. Stella, you can't be doing that to people.
The tail shakes its head.
Stella.
Who's Stella?
Stella was an old friend of mine. She's still my friend. She was really cute. A little too cute. She was a Cleffa.
Oh.
No. I think I know what is going on. I think that's
Cleffas have
cute
charm.
charm.
Cleffas have cute charm.
Oh no.
No. Stella, I'm really glad you're here. But I'm not 100% sure how much I want that ability activated.
So the tail just droops what you would call its head.
No, I'm sorry. You're very fun to have around. Okay, you can do it sometimes. Maybe or we'll find other things for you to do, like brush my hair. You could definitely help with that.
So who's the
So I was about to ask that. Who's number 4 then? We got
Rain
Stella.
towards her new tails. Her eye goes from Stella to the other one. She squints. Well, they didn't activate their ability, so it's harder for me to tell.
I see. So strange.
But I can definitely tell they're there.
I have an idea. Hey, Fable, can we borrow your notebook for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
She,
lays it down on the
it's the
floor.
only thing she's ever hesitated on, but she reaches up and hands over to June. It just notes on people like, dates you should go to bakeries and
Okay, she's not interested in any of that.
how many rains are there?
She flips to a brand new blank page and sets it down on the ground and tries to hand the pencil over to the unknown tale and see if you can write anything on this.
Somehow the unknown tail is able to grab the pencil. That writes down Danny.
Oh, it's Danny!
Who the heck is Danny?
God, Danny was another one of my. I guess they're all my friends that have gone missing.
How many
Danny
friends
was a
have
friend.
gone missing?
Too
How
many.
many friends?
Rain just like lowers her head and just mumbles,
Too many.
That's rough.
So, to be
No.
fair, Rain, you haven't really missed any of them for some reason. And well, now that you know they're in your tails, you probably know why you don't miss them.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Been with you all along.
Yeah, it was me all along. Yeah, Danny was an eater, Ed. He was funny.
Uh-oh.
A male
Poison
variant?
point.
Yeah.
That sounds like poison point.
Yeah, they might
It's
have
like-
poison points.
They're poisonous now?
Possibly.
Wait, so
Maybe.
one of you makes things cuddle me, and the other one poisons things that touch me.
The two tails
There's
look
some
at each other in realization.
There's some hilarious irony in me unlocking both of you at the same time.
Talk about Rose having thorns.
Well, at least it's not
Uh-huh.
rivalry.
Oh gosh.
A hustle.
I don't think I want rivalry.
A hustle.
Or hustle. A hustle would be pretty bad, wouldn't it?
That means you'd be a lot more reckless.
I'm already pretty reckless.
Yeah. Anyway, let's head back to the guard, get some dinner, and then I'll be heading home.
So Fable, here's your notebook back.
Thank you. So, just for reference, how far is an inch?
Oh, it's like
Reed holds up her little paw and then shows off a single Toby and says,
it's like it's about that big.
It's about that big, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an inch.
Huh.
It's like, you know how a Caterpie or a Weedle moves?
Oh. Okay, so
It's
in the future, I'll make sure she stays stock still as a statue.
Yeah, that's probably what you want to do.
Yeah. That's what we mean when we tell you not to move a goddamn inch.
Yeah, noted.
It means you don't move, period.
I wonder how Jasper is holding up with that side.
Let's just go back. I'm tired.
You return to the guild.
We have dinner, then we go to sleep.
Dinner.
Okay. So we detach the cats. So do you want to quick do dinner, or you want to go?
Quick.
Yeah, we can probably skip to the next day.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll do one
Too
thing
much
real quick
chaos.
though.
I'll have to teach near the special form of the quadruple punishment.
"Oh no."
You two are not, technically not present.
Will become stronger.
Recharging. Willpower. Elf.
I'm not here.
Here's a mean foo.
We're hanging out with them tonight.
I mean, you guys can still use your own rooms. It's fine.
Yeah, we could do that, or we could just leave the two lovebirds alone.
What?
What?
Jasper and Vision? They're in their own rooms. They have their own room.
No, the other pair.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
It's in one of these
you're
folders.
talking about your team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally what she's talking about.
Oh. Fair enough, I guess.
So Marie sees Rain just, walk around the circle and go to a bench. She's like, wait a minute!
No, I miss having fun beds.
He just sighs and walks into the circle.
Unless you can prove that she's trustworthy, you're gonna have to sleep in the circle.
I mean, she had a chance to do something bad today and she did it, so I think she's getting better.
Yeah, I mean, she did leave without permission, but she went on a relatively normal date with someone.
Really?
And she said that she had fun and that she was gonna let me take control for the rest of the night because she was done.
She thinks for a moment and says, okay. I'll let you sleep in a bed.
Yay!
But if you leave the room tonight, you go back in the circle tomorrow night.
Aww. Right, dear, if you are still awake and listening, please behave or we're gonna lose bed privileges.
Rain curls up on the bed, happy to finally experience bed again, or at least bed that's not in circle.
You've missed bed so much that you fall asleep immediately.
Just out.
So, Marie, I wanted to ask you about something, about that, protection from evil scroll.
Ah, yes. I can start working on that tomorrow if Nier is behaving.
Cool.
So I can focus on, the scroll and not Nier.
Right. Because we're probably going to need it soon when we go to, what was it called? Reaverbrook.
Mm-hmm.
That is if we ever decide to actually go there, instead of over to Merrick's? Is that what it's called? Merrick's, yeah. One or the other. Either way, that scroll is going to be important. Probably.
Mm-hmm. And if what I read is correct, if you guys are happening to stay until the next blood moon, we can test it.
Oh. Yeah, alright.
If I remember correctly, it shouldn't be too far off. I honestly thought it was happening tonight until it was actually Randy.
It was actually Randy, yeah. From what I can see, it's probably soon-ish. Which is why we're waiting for that to pass. So, yeah. Okay, I'll let you continue on that. We're going to bed.
Okay.
Design time. Also, Fable, yeah, it's bedtime. Go to bed.
So we are going to... You guys go skipping a couple days or so? Maybe a week?
Yee.
Yeah.
Does Nier enjoy dates with glitter then?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Do they make Fable be the weird stalker?
Oh no.
It's like June is also there, just
Okay.
trying to make sure that she doesn't get up to any more shenanigans like last time.
Oh, so she's still being chaperoned? Okay.
To a degree, yeah.
You're going on a date with your aunt?
What? What are you talking about?
You're going on a date. No, it's like Rain going out with Glitter and then having June hang on like a second wheel. It's just like you're, I don't know, like your aunt's watching or something. I don't know.
Oh.
God. No. We're not related.
So before you guys wake up, do you want to do some quick training montages with Rain and the spell?
It was
Sure.
up to everybody else. All right.
Yeah, it's Rain's turn for magic training.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It's like, I already had my turn with sword training and assist training. I'm good.
So you do go to the training grounds, and you do some practice, but you know there's a passive effect. So not much to see.
Okay.
Where do we find somebody evil to test it against?
I think that seems to be an issue.
Well, you see,
Wait,
We-
no, we call Tedar.
actually
no
he
way
might be a
to
valid
find
target. We also have the Guildmaster's guard, Zora. And we have the
Fine.
Blood Moon tomorrow.
I mean, we're not going to just destroy the guards, Zora.
Yeah, no, we worked hard to save him.
You don't have to destroy him. We can actually just test part of it by having him attack you.
Oh, so we're just doing protection magic?
That's what it is.
Right, okay. Suppose that's fine.
Jasper stops by a few times over the week. He's doing fine. He's gonna have to skip out on this next mission, but he's going to try to come along on the next one.
Alright.
For that, if he can, unless you guys don't stop back at the guild before you come back. Then I guess.
Yeah, we will be saying our farewells before we head out, but yeah.
He'll make sure more people don't vanish mysteriously. But work on his ghosting and sneaking around.
You wake up the day of.
And he'll keep track of Randy's everyone, family. So nothing more, not another Jasmine situation happens.
Alright, so Blood Moon Day. What's the plan?
I
And
should
he's
just.
actually looking a little bit frustrated.
Got your tail in a twist.
We're trying to get to think of new ideas with my powers, but none of them worked so far.
Well,
As for the Blood Moon,
if
I
all else
reckon-
fails, you gotta improvise, right?
well, I guess Riley would, our guide master will send us to the spot we have to go to.
It's like June doesn't notice this at first, but when she realizes she's not picking up her cup, she actually looks at it like, what the heck? What?
You make a second
Aw.
attempt, and the cup steps away from you. With a Snickers.
Wince.
What's that? Me?
Amy. Is that you? Or is that Jasper?
As you mentioned Jasper, you hear him calling down the stairs.
I don't think
Me?
it was Jess.
Jasper, your child is missing.
I have been bamboozled already.
Oh no! It's the kid!
Amy.
Let's see, where is... You know what, I could go look for a Jasper token, or I can just summon a new one.
We're gonna just do
Active.
like a.
Not like a Jasper division.
I swear, she was just right there, and then the brush didn't respond back, and it wasn't Amy.
Amy's right here.
She's... What?
Right here. It points at the cup. She's using illusions. Did you teach her how to use illusions yet?
I did. I didn't expect her to be so good at it.
The cup stops being a cup.
Wow, that just happened.
Pixie also comes out of Rain's tails
You're so good at that, Amy.
for the bacon tax.
Oh,
And
I forgot about the bacon tax.
you come to a realization. Pixie has gotten bigger. You've only noticed this because she's standing next to the small bean.
Oh, wait, yo, look at
grown
that!
up.
She is older, so.
Pix!
Look at you, Pix. Having grown up now. When he actually shuffles a little bit around and then uses something that is reflecting Pix in it. Towards her. Look! You are a bear now.
She claps her forepaws.
Still, you haven't learned how to talk yet.
I think it's I think it was a condition.
I think it was brought up in the past, yes. She is mute,
Oh.
functionally.
Well, she can make full pix noises.
Functionally
If
mute.
she- Yeah.
Oh,
Jasper's sitting
anyway.
there like admonishing Amy, like, "I know you're so good, but you can't walk out on us like that, even when we're doing peekaboo."
You know, Pixie, now that you're a little bit grown up now, you won't be able to fit under June's head anymore.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Pixie has this startled look, and then she goes to try to hide under June's hat.
Ah,
Ah.
you're too heavy.
June's hat does not contain the pixie.
I can still
And
see
you hear the sad Pix!
It's
Pixie,
certainly part of
Hi.
growing up, Pixie.
I have something better than a hat.
Pix?
You want to be a big sister? You've always wanted to, right? Holds up little Zora.
Hi, Sparkle. She takes little Zora.
Yeah.
Baby Amy.
And while you
Wow.
guys have serious grown-up conversations, Jasper is too close for me to select what I want. The kids go play.
Okay,
Aw.
I'm sure it'll be fine. In the meantime, we need to focus on what we're gonna be doing tonight.
Our typical duty. Anti-blood moon Mooney defense.
Yeah.
You reckon the train is going to chew and run over some Moonies while we are defending here, or?
I know. We'll probably need to talk to the guildmaster about that. See what the plan is.
Yeah, I was about to ask him after the food, eating, after you ate or everyone else ate.
Yeah, breakfast.
I had mine at home, you know. While Miss Jasmine's cooking, her mother's also a good cook, so yeah.
Well, in any case. I think we're just about good to go. Let's go check in on Riley.
Wiley, not Wiley.
Ah, yes. Rain, you were informed that you need material components in order to cast that spell, and they get confused. Or
Oh.
consumed.
Where do I get material components? What is a material component?
You have 1 jar of holy water.
Oh,
What are you mumbling about?
I'm
Don't
speaking
know.
to the gods. No, I'm kidding. I'm checking to make sure I've got my material components.
Is this
I
like
still...
for spell stuff?
Yeah, apparently I have to actually use things to do spells.
I mean, from my understanding, when it comes to like certain magic stuff, sometimes you gotta use stuff like a focus, like a wand, or ritual stuff. I don't know.
I don't know. They just gave me this thing of like holy water and told me to use it.
What, Marie?
Eh.
Ah. Okay.
Or
Material component?
yeah, but for what spell?
Oh,
What kind of
protection
spell?
from good and evil. The
Uh,
one on the scroll that we found.
Same good shit. What?
Oh, those two.
Those two are for the ones of
The Maz eggs are with Duchess. I guess you were right. I should probably hatch these guildmaster eggs at some point in time.
yeah, they'll probably be hatching very soon.
Oh no.
Especially after several days have passed. After
Just
they
gonna-
learn they need to move in order to hatch the eggs.
There's gonna be tiny mews flying all over the place.
Oh no.
Early Stacey was like, okay, so I'm going to assign you to the north area. It is more difficult than the area you did before, but I think you can take it.
Alright. Any type of Pokemon we should be expecting?
Not really.
So it's a mixed bag, okay. Well,
Okay. Let's move, I guess. Let's prepare, I guess, before we move
yeah,
out.
we're gonna need to prepare before we head over there. And maybe do like a quick sleep before nighttime.
A quick eep.
Yeah.
Do you head over there
Mm.
early to set anything up?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna head over to set things up.
You know what? You know the plan that the group had when they first had the Blood Moon? Something similar.
Yeah. So basically, yeah. Lots of trenches and barricades.
Lots of barricades, trenches, traps.
Go ahead and draw them, because I don't remember them.
Oh boy! Art
I keep
skills.
drawing up to you, Lay.
I remember you had something covering
Oh.
the well, so I'm gonna fill that in for you.
Oh boy, drawing tools.
Oh wow, we have a whole support team here.
Yeah. Who are these guys?
The support team.
Rain, you walk
Huh?
out of the door, out of the gate, and to your right is Team Fluffy.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, they're so fluffy.
Is that Near or Rain?
Great question. Both.
Because Rain is afraid of clouds, isn't she?
She is.
Is that Mega Altaria?
Near is kept or planted in place. Rain wants to run away. Rain's it's so fluffy was in fear. Near's is just dang, they're fluffy.
Oh yeah. Hey Jin, this is Swablu's mom.
Hello! We were told to give you some passive support.
Cool.
We will let you handle all the details.
Alright, we'll try.
And I'll cover you. They're like a super cool guild. They've only been around for like a little bit, but they've been like amazing.
So let's see, we got like barricades. There's more like spike traps over here. There's layers of spike traps.
I guess it's time to get a shovel and start digging.
Yeah.
Oh, leave the digging to me.
Yeah, we got dig. We got dig.
And the heavy lifting. Just in case.
Babel with a little shovel, like, oh, okay, well, that's fancy.
Dog day.
Apparently,
Big
I
day.
do have an old version with all the markups.
Oh,
It is an old version. Do you want it?
Now
Whoa.
we're only drawing stuff on here.
We are changing stuff up, that's why.
Is basically make like a funnel with spike traps over here that they'll need to break through, but they'll also end up hurting themselves.
What do we do if they fly?
You snipe them out of the
Actually-
sky. Easy.
Go.
If they do fly, I'm going to set up a charge beam or a shockwave. Which one is better? Shockwave does 9. Charge beam also does 9. I'll go with shockwave over shadow ball for now.
Someone down there is being tracked.
Yeah.
I've asked a question.
Sure.
I mean, I have asked a question to the DM.
What is that?
I have witnessed you as
Oh, the whisper? Do.
Yeah.
That is a good question.
Yes. That's why I'm asking you.
You inquired before leaving, and you were told that it was needed at other locations, and there's not enough.
Okay. Makes sense. Dang it, I wanted to have a little bit of fun with one of Atlas' equations. Oh well, maybe next time.
Okay, let's say there's like a pitfall traps behind the barricades. Like if they manage to get through them, they might just fall right in.
Okay.
So much tactics here. Defending the
Yeah.
other gates, we usually just let them come in and punch them.
Yeah, we don't want
Yuri looks at Fable and says, "You don't know humans as like I do."
like this will be a lot easier later down the line. So we don't have to tire ourselves out too early.
Is this why they keep having to call the Grass Corp out to the north gate?
They were at a different gate before, and that was before Fable was present.
Somebody's got to regrow the plants.
Yeah, sorry. We'll be sure to clean up afterwards.
Mm,
Yeah, I think
if
that
you're
about
not
does
too
it.
tired about it, yes. Okay.
Alright, let's go take a quick nap. And then wait for nighttime.
Yep. Shut up on the tide. I've prepared my sword. I've made sure that my kids stay at home.
They better be staying at home. This is not a
Yes.
place that's safe for kids.
You've ensured that your children
Especially
were staying at home. You lost track of Sif.
Oh no. Where the heck is Sif again? Ah. I swear this little boy is going to have some grounding if he's not showing up really soon.
Does Sif need to be haunted by Polterjasper?
Hmm. We know.
Okay. I think that's everything. That's
I
it.
believe so, yeah.
You've taken your nap. You're all ready.
Yeah, and Wendy was looking for Sif before he went to the place because he doesn't want his kid to be in danger.
Just look for the biggest sword.
Lighting's going crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say too, the lighting was getting a little bit crazy there.
Disco Inferno.
The flashing lights are torch
Like-
lights.
It's
There's a
like
fence.
a freaking light show.
Yeah, I'm trying to dismount here.
Click on self and press N.
I'm trying to, but I can't.
So I have a question.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. I got it now.
What is your question?
Rain's been carrying around this jar, and she says it's holy water, but I don't see any holes.
You don't know what holy water is, right?
It's like a little small jar that you can easily like hold in your hand
Okay, so
or attach to a
holy-
keychain or something like that.
You know what the term holy means?
Full holes?
Well, it's not that. It means blessed.
Oh, that kind of holy. Yeah.
That kind of holy.
So who blessed it?
I'm guessing
Some kind
someone
of-
with magic?
Some kind of priest, I reckon. Or Wiley, who knows?
I don't know, someone who is in tune with the gods? I don't know.
I
Just, like,
heard.
You have Riley, like, if you have someone sneeze, like, near the water, and then Riley says, bless you, does it bless the water?
I'm not sure that's how that works.
It might be.
That would be funny if it would work like that.
He
It
is
would be
immune.
funny if it worked like that, but no.
Nah.
I
Anyways,
heard
we gotta
tales
focus.
you could like light your blade on fire. Is that holy stuff?
Never mind,
Huh?
we gotta focus now.
Okay.
The blood
Yep.
moon rises once again.
Here they come.
I was wondering if you dip your magic sword in the water, would become holy water.
Area Police Department says that would be. We should probably investigate that.
You want
What?
to test that now?
We have other things to do first.
Hold on, we got company. Okay, all of you should spread out a little bit. Stay in teams of 2 at the very least. Do not go off alone.
I've had luck guarding Rain. Do you mind if I follow you around?
Sure.
Okay. Let's set up a positioning. Where are we going, Rain?
We're good at ranged attacks, so we don't have to get super duper close to where everything's happening. We probably shouldn't be too far away either. Let's see. I don't want to fall into the spikies.
Probably right over there somewhere.
Yeah, it seems like a good spot. Kind of covered over by this tree.
Almost exclusively close combat, Mindfu, chuckles.
That's why we have walks. So you can at least attack at range.
Yeah, grab
There are
one.
there are rock pelts everywhere. Just in case.
How do I roll rock?
Whoa! You pick
I
it up?
imagine it's
and-
like struggle.
They arrive.
Oh, that's a lot of. Oh, that's a Mega Gyarados. Oh boy.
I want to do a quick clarification for the Bulbasaurs. Those are swarms of Bulbasaur, not one Bulbasaur.
Oh, it's a lot of Bulbasaurs. Why are there so many Bulbasaurs?
Oh.
I Gyarados, as you know, it's all. Station is like, you know, I'm gonna get you this time, and it roars, and then you hear a train horn, and then a train.
Trained.
Train goes right through them.
Let's see here. For kicks and giggles, let's roll the attack. Let's see, train.
It's like, still, these Bulbasaurs can't exactly go through these walls. Oh, they're gone yet. Oh, they're gone.
The Gyarados is gone.
Bye.
Oh my gosh.
And that was apparently excellent timing. You played it right when the dice rolled.
Well, these Bulbasaurs are gonna have a hard time trying to get past these walls.
Grass types.
Rain, you might want to reset your actions.
Crud.
Nope. Yoink.
Of all the types that I could fight against, it's the grass types. Ah.
That's a lot of Bulbasaur.
It is a lot of Bulbasaur.
All right.
Did it hit a Bulbasaur village or something?
Don't forget about your
Do you also
abilities?
notice something feels different?
Oh?
Let's see, where is it?
something is here that is injured that is called weather.
It is called
Injured.
The Moony Curse Worsens.
Oh.
What? Oh, we gotta read this.
Blue curse gets stronger. AoE/targetable multi-foe or multi-ollie moves have to have a focal point now with a 15-foot radius. Can use an action to dive for nearby cover when targeted by an AoE or multi-foe move. If there's nowhere nearby cover to dive into, you can instead try to dive out of the radius. 1 base difficulty plus 1 for every 5 feet. Pick Insight plus Athletics, you saw it coming and moved in time, or Dex plus Athletics, your reflexes moved you in time. The cult is employing zombie squads now with a squad commander each. Single large icon, single target moves, only do 1 damage max. Oh! Area moves do normal damage but take up all the targets. You can use dive to dive into the radius of a move if you want, for some reason. Oh dear.
Oh no. That's not good.
So, Rain, what do you do?
Oh boy.
So this applies to the Moonies too, though.
Yes,
Does
it does.
Okay, well.
That means
got-
AoE attacks aren't gonna do much, are they?
Unless they're within 15 feet of each other, then it does the same amount.
Well, I don't think anything's close enough for me to hit right now.
Hold the line.
Hold the
reckon.
line. Can I have Rain hold an action?
You may.
8. I'm gonna say if something gets within range, so probably like here-ish, linearly, I'm gonna have her try to use a fire move. Right now they're too far away, she can't do anything.
It's about that far?
Yeah, about that far.
Okay.
By the way, how many are in one squad of zombie?
These particular squads have 5.
Oh. I see now.
It's going to try and struggle through. It's going to end up hurting itself.
Okay, so this Bulbasaur over here is a dunce and tries to go through the thingamajigs. A couple of them don't make it through.
Like, they're not very strong, I imagine.
What do you do, June?
Their strength is in numbers.
Strength is in numbers, which means disarming voice isn't gonna do much against them, though.
Will do full damage against one swarm.
True, but I'm not exactly meant to be sniping from this distance, so I'm also going to be holding an action.
Yeah, it feels like this first round is just us just chilling out, waiting for them to get closer.
Yeah. I'm
I
just
don't know
gonna
what Randy's
hold
up to.
for now.
You want me to just move them one
I
round
can't.
closer?
I can't
Yeah.
speak for Randy.
Are you all good with that, Randy?
Yeah. Move them closer. When you actually hold this position too.
will be taking damage from pitfalls and spiked barricades, so you will need to account for that.
Okay. Okay, so we have...
Now some of them are in range.
I don't think I can do mass damage without a move.
Mm.
This one is 3.
Alright. So,
I think that's all
here
of them.
they are.
Okay, Rain.
Yippee!
this guy is in range.
Yeah, that guy's close enough. We're gonna take a look at. I need to know. This fight, is it only for physical moves? Because dear God, if it is.
That restriction is only for Randy because of a player choice.
Oh, thank God. I would like to do some fires, and I might like to add the smite to it.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage, or roll accuracy.
Alright. Yippee.
The crit.
That's a crit.
You critically hit! You kill one of them.
Yippee.
You dealt a damage.
I mean, if they're all clumped together, that flamethrower is probably gonna spread.
Let's see, this
Set 'em on
particular
fire.
Bulbasaur swarm is going to advance.
and probably get stuck in a pitfall.
2 more have been lost to the pitfall.
Yes.
That doesn't mean it doesn't have something it can do.
Oh god, Razor Leaf. With overgrowth. Oh no.
Let's see, it's gonna go for the closest target.
Oh no, Rain.
He's a fire type.
This is
He's
an all
gonna
fo- this is this is an AoE, isn't it? Or all foes, isn't it?
Oh shoot! It is all foes.
All targets.
So we
yeah.
could try to dive out of it. Where's it centered at?
Centered on Rain specifically.
Yep.
The thing is, with there is restrictions going on, so
I'm gonna say it is centered on Rain, so Fable is close enough.
Nah, Fable said she'd cover Rain, so she'll cover Rain.
Oh no, Fable.
So you can clash the attack for Rain. Is that your decision?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll clash.
bats the leaves away.
Ooh. Or
You
swarm.
send some of the leaves back. It's June's turn.
Okay.
Well then, June, let it rip.
Alright, I'll try. There is a swarm. I can only target one swarm with disarming voice, I imagine.
Yeah.
These are within 15 feet of each other. Or you could set it here. Well, your disarming voice though, isn't that AoE?
It is AoE.
It's all foes though, so you can target it.
So it's the entire swarm here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're going to
Swarms.
delete a
This storm
swarm.
and
How
I'll
many?
do this one a little bit.
What's your maximum targets?
It's 5 targets.
5.
5
Yeah.
targets.
We're maxed out targets. We can do all the targets.
Oh,
Dinosaur.
I might as well just go with this as well.
Congratulations on killing a Bulbasaur swarm.
They all croaked.
So back to Fable.
Well, this happened. I already moved it a little bit, but this should be close enough. That's 20 feet. She's gonna tip. She's gonna pop this. She's gonna start poking Bulbasaurs with her spear.
Oh.
Bulbasaur? You mean
It's a hit.
Dinosaur? It looks like a Dinosaur.
Okay, they don't have a lot of HP. It's just they're swarms, so.
Is that your turn then?
Yeah.
Oh, the next one is right here.
Oh no!
Oh god, poison, no. No. So you dodge it. Okay.
You successfully dodged the poison.
Sprinkle the powder on me.
See, this one's that one over here.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little bit messed up.
It moves up. It's having a bad day. I'm gonna say it probably gets up to here at least.
It can't go any further without getting destroyed by the barricades.
And it's going to target Randy.
Leap. Oh no.
I say no.
Randy says no!
Randy really says no.
Hell no.
Next Bulbasaur is... that one.
It's also gonna get shredded.
It also moves up. It's also having a bad day. Actually, it's gonna go over here.
Oh, it's gonna target Fable.
It's going to be friendly with Fable.
With more poison. It's a success. Detect. Okay.
I need 4, so that wasn't going to succeed,
Oh,
but I tried anyways.
That means you're gonna get
Aye.
poisoned.
I hear you like poison.
I don't.
So, Yuria, do you have anything that's can protect us against poison?
What about misty terrain?
I do have that.
Good, because I'm going to take out the freaking thing now.
So do battlefield moves still affect the battlefield?
Oh, rock slide.
That's an excellent question. Is that a battlefield move?
I'm pretty sure Mr. Terrain is a battlefield move.
I'm gonna say that would cover the battlefield.
It's probably not infinite range, but pretty good range.
So, you destroy this poor unfortunate soul?
Yep.
You destroyed the
The
poor
whole
unfortunate
spot is gone.
soul. How could you? They just wanted to be friends with you.
No.
Bulbasaur's gonna get wrecked.
Bulbasaur manages to squeeze in between the targets, or the...
Or try to, anyway.
It gets up closer to you. And it's going to try this on Randy.
Again?
I told you before, no.
But Randy, don't you need a nap?
Are you gonna try and evade that?
You dodge the sleepy powder. It is like...
May want to set up a mystery terrain here. Thank
Nope.
you. No more status effects, thanks.
Well, they're still there. They're just not doing anything.
Thing is, Fable is poisoned.
I'm fine.
You won't be if this keeps up.
It misdirects from Uria.
the giant thing hunkers forward.
Wait, I have a bag of holding on me. Hold on.
Sure do.
Fable. This giant thing walks up to you.
Oh, it's that big... The Venusaur. Oh no.
It shoots a
Uh-oh.
bunch of seeds at you.
Except Misty Terrain is up.
Does that block Sleech Seed?
It's a status effect, isn't it?
It's a status. Mystery Train blocks status ailments.
It increases... Protects Pokemon from status afflictions. That's all
So
it says.
though Leech Seeds is an effect, not a status effect in this, so I don't think it blocks it.
Hmm.
You've been seeded.
That's bad.
I don't think I have a
Okay.
thing
He
for
needs to
seeding.
Roll accuracy though. He needs to still roll accuracy though.
It's a 1. He hit. The attack.
Oh, I didn't scroll down. Sorry. And Fable is turning into a punching bag. Oh no.
I collected them in one spot for you, Rain.
You're doing great, Fable. Please stop being poisoned.
I feel great.
No.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
I don't have a proper image for that. We can add it later. There's more! Or so I'm told.
Another Venusaur.
There's this poor unfortunate soul unattended up front. I sure hope they'll be fine. Maybe.
I just realized
Oh, Foundry.
my shirt's red.
I'm gonna say it's probably not down to half yet.
Ooh. You can't do anything about
Is Fable
it.
out of actions?
I have one action,
Oh,
but
and
I've used Clash, I've used Evade, and I've used the shield move.
okay. So someone's having a bad day.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Fable.
You at least have berries?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's
I forgot to
Bulbasaur gonna
update the
try
stream
and
view.
get up. Only to
Next
get
swarm
shredded.
of Bulbasaur also moves up. This swarm of Bulbasaur also has a bad day. It now targets the large rock dude.
Oh, with more grass moves. Oh no.
Or to be more precise, he targets the area of the large rock dude.
Uh-oh. It is gonna hit all of us, isn't it?
If he misses, that is. Well,
Oh, I'm gonna evade that.
Alright, also.
Right.
Yuria is going to evade as well.
Oh no. Oh no.
So the only person that didn't get hit is June.
and
Congratulations,
she's
June,
off
you weren't
me
hit.
now.
So let's see, that's one extra dice pool.
Was June hit by?
Oh god, Yuria, no.
Yuria.
Smack! I'm fine!
You are most certainly not. That looked like it hurt.
Fucking grass types.
Is it support team's turn to nab a cat?
This Bulbasaur moves forward as well.
It's gonna get shredded.
It has less fun getting past the barrier. Bigger Funner has arrived.
Oh no.
And it crosses not one but two barriers.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That doesn't look so good.
It looks like it's having a bad day. Which generally means if you get hit, you also get a bad day.
More fineness. You're targeting Yuria or Randy?
The big rock guy.
Oh boy.
Not good. Not good. You wanna know why?
Oh boy.
I can clash or evade.
Oh,
Oh no. This is gonna hurt.
+1 dice. Bonk.
Somehow that didn't hurt as much.
Rain,
Yeah.
there's a party going on.
There's a really big party going on. I see. I think Rain is currently very concerned with what's happening to Fable. I think now might be a good time to pull this move out.
Heat wave, oh boy. Oh, that means all three of these guys are gonna get hit, aren't they?
Yippee!
Let's see. So this is one. That is 3, 4. Yeah, you can hit all of them.
Yep, alright, I would like to do that.
Roll yourself some accuracy.
I'm helping.
Oh, that's a crit.
Roll
Dang.
me some damage.
Dang.
Targeted. Push. Yep, okay, great.
Shift T can let you do more than one.
Gotcha. Do I target the swarms because they technically take 1 damage?
I counted
No,
the
it's a-
swarms. You have enough targets.
Okay, you got the swarms. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, it's an area move. You do full damage.
Let's see. So that is at least 3. You have solved the problem called Fable. You guys look over towards Fable and you see this gigantic flame. And then there's just Fable. And no Bulbasaurs.
Nice.
I hope you're okay, Fable.
I'm fine.
What do you do, June?
Oh boy. This Venusaur looks like problems, so, store power.
Green plant sticking out of Fable's head.
Let's see.
No.
Denied.
It's a part poison type, so...
Destroyed.
Now we just have to deal with all of these...
Fable, are you enjoying your bad day?
It's going fine right now. I'm gonna maybe step back to here. Wait, I already moved this round.
Yeah, you have.
I'll just munch on a oranberry. No.
Randy technically has an action, I think. Oh yeah,
His
his
only action is... I'm 5 out of 5, by the way. When he's going back to the group and asks for something to heal.
With Yuria, I imagine.
We need some healing. Please?
here it comes over too. You know what? This is an excellent opportunity, June.
Oh boy.
That means you get to handle this Bulbasaur all by yourself.
Hey,
But
Bulbasaur, some
it's
over
gonna
here.
get credit, though.
And there is only one.
Well, I guess it's up to me now. Wait, Misty Terrain is up.
I was about to say that.
It won't stop you from getting poisoned. It just won't do anything.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, also get some HP. You were given, like, I think a citrus berry is 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hand you citrus berries.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
It's not enough for a full heal, but it's mid-fight.
Mm.
What's this? Another Bulbasaur?
Except it's gonna get absolutely shredded by the trap.
It goes to approach June and falls down in the spike traps and just dies. A terrible death. This one also comes towards June. And then it seems to have missed the memo that there's a giant pit here with spikes on the bottom. It's gone too.
Okay, next round.
I will never doubt a human's traps again.
Oh no, Fable.
Suppress the
Fable.
don't apply damage.
Yeah.
There's just one left.
Rain's gonna move.
What, rain? Moving?
Moving? Crazy. Wait, whoever was measuring, I didn't make it all the way. I don't know how far I go. Okay, thank you. Yippee!
June is gonna duck.
That would probably be wise. As I recall, I'm capable of using a multi-hit move and just putting all the hits onto that one Bulbasaur, yeah?
Yeah, but there's only one Bulbasaur. There's only one Bulbasaur left in that swarm.
Oh! Alright,
You don't have to use all your targets on a multi-target move.
I would like to bap this Bulbasaur. I would very much like to bap this Bulbasaur.
Unless it's like an AoE, like in friendly fire or something. Then that's a problem.
Roll me some accuracy.
Like if you did
Oh, yeah,
earthquake,
it's
it would probably hit you.
It attempts in vain.
It tried. Points for trying, little buddy.
Actually, no, it did a very cool move. It's called it dodged into the fire.
It tried its
I
best.
imagine it was still trying to attack June. It leaped up and then it just
Burned.
burned. Okay. Alright, we need to regroup.
You regain your
Yeah.
HP.
Okay. We need to get you a Petraberry here.
A stiff wind blows across the field, almost like an omen.
Oh no. I don't like this.
Feel like something
Wait.
big is about to come in.
Some of your traps got blown over.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. That's not good, is it? The walls are gone.
Yes, that's really not good.
Maybe next time we need to fixate them a little bit more.
As you are casting your break, the ground starts to shake.
Oh.
And you see the ground
Oh,
in the
no.
distance lift up and give way to a terrifying sight. A giant shadow with some swirling red clouds above its head. Clouds
What?
Randy has seen once before.
What is that?
No. No. What is one of these things doing here?
What of what thing?
These giant things.
Can we see what it looks like from far away?
It looks like a bird. That's all you got.
I swear, if it's a Gigantamax Corviknight, I'm gonna be so mad. Is it a very large bird or a swarm of birds?
It's a gigantic bird.
I don't
Well-
think they're supposed to be that big.
No?
I guess this is better than never. I guess now is the best time to bust out my move that I learned.
Cool.
Apparently it's good against these things.
So,
Are you done
I
with
guess
your
that's
break? It is still a ways off.
yeah, Yeah, we got no time to set up any more walls. And there's a bird coming in.
And there's a bird coming in.
Yeah, everybody should be healed up. I'll wait for heckin' Dynamax bird coming in next time,
Technically, if you want to swap moves out, under rules, you can do that during this break. I think.
probably.
Because we're not in
Okay.
combat.
Okay, one sec.
It seems like you still have plenty of time before it arrives, though.
Alright.
You might get new friends in the meantime.
Actually, Wendy is chiming in on the badge towards Wiley. Master, we got an issue here. Northern Gate.
I see it.
Bird. Yep,
I'll keep an
giant-
eye on it. Like I have to keep an eye on everything, but I'll keep a closer eye on that.
It's one of these things that could nearly take down me in Weaverwood. Near Weaverwood. So,
You fought one of these things in Weaverbrook?
near. It wasn't a bird, but it was still something giant. I
No, near's over
freaking,
It's like,
I
if I-
freaking took time to distract it and let Freya get the heck out of the dots there. And well,
those big
me
red
alone
clouds. If those big red
against-
clouds mean anything, we're dealing with a Dynamax Pokemon.
A
which are
Dyna what?
basically Dynamax, which are very, very big.
well,
Would you say it
Besides
has a lot of
that-
area attacks?
besides
Yes.
that, I couldn't deal with it on my own. So yeah, that's why you had a long time of radio silence from me.
Ah, I see.
So,
Might as well prepare for the worst. That's next time, by the way.
yep.
Because we are at time.
If you guys want to position yourself for the next wave, and I can review the next wave, and then we can end.
Okay.
Just let the next wave roll in.
I am currently on top of Randy, so.
When he's staying a little bit more backward after what happened before.
And the rest of you?
Rain has assumed position.
What's Fable doing? Okay.
I think you both shouldn't be on my back.
Oh, fair enough.
That's fair.
I'll be over here.
After that attack from before, and the fact that I only don't have much ranged attacks.
Should we spread out more?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
tiny
Little
bit,
bit,
maybe.
yes.
Yeah, actually.
When he's staying here.
Can we be over here or over there?
This area.
I imagine Misty Terrain is gone for now, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what these trenches full of bodies are going to do against birds.
We're gonna zap them out of the sky.
So are you in positions?
Yeah.
This is your next wave.
Naki.
Snicks.
And we'll end there for today. Thank you all for coming. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.